No, there's games that people are sitting there yelling at Nintendo or whoever to do remakes of, and I'm just sitting here like, why
Yeah,
do
there's
you
a lot
want to
of
do remake of like Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
Yes, it's an awesome game. Don't get me wrong. It is a friggin' awesome game. I love it to death. But why would you want a remake of it? You know, it's already on the virtual console.
It's a waste of graphics, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's just...
It's a waste of production time, which Nintendo could be doing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine them doing the same thing with Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did...
And that game, I think, is my favorite game ever, so...
Yeah, they did a Metroid Zero mission, and... I mean, that one
was a very good game.
That one I can understand making a remake of. Because...
Yeah, that was the original NES game. So.
Uh-huh. You know, like, there's stuff on the regular Nintendo that I'm just like, why the crap are they not making remakes of this?
Right.
But I don't know. Like Kid Icarus and Kid Icarus, which I guess they did a remake, or not a remake, a sequel to it on the 3DS. So.
Oh, 3DS, yeah.
So, it was like, which is kind of cool, and there's others that I wish they'd update, but, you know, stuff from, like, the Super Nintendo era and all that, the thing with those is the reason why they are appealing to me is not because they're graphics, it's nostalgia. And if you update the graphics and all that, it loses its nostalgia feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I feel like if you're going to do something like that, don't just upgrade the graphics. Like, you're going to have to turn the game, twist it around, and add some stuff to make it its own.
Mm-hmm.
But don't go far enough to make it the GoldenEye remake.
Oh, God. Yeah, don't go that far, please, for the love of God.
I enjoyed the GoldenEye remake.
I'm not saying it's a bad game, but
It's
good
just-
God, it was Call of GoldenEye.
Oh yeah.
That's the nicest way of describing it.
Yeah, it
If they
doesn't.
did something... Sorry, go ahead.
It doesn't follow the main storyline of the movie at all.
No,
No.
the tank
missed
is after the graveyard. No, before the graveyard. You find out who Yanis is after pursuing him in a tank. That
Wait,
doesn't
let's
follow
just-
at all. And you go to Nigeria. Nigeria. That's where the final part is. Not Cuba, not Havana, Nigeria.
It wasn't made. Obviously, it wasn't made by Rare. That's right. It was like a different company altogether. So,
Yeah, I want to
so
say.
I can understand.
was
I
Activision.
can understand. Yeah, that's right. I can understand if they wanted to take a nude, like, kind of way with it, but it just, the story didn't work out well.
They raped the story. The story's there. Don't touch the damn story.
And tonight's topic.
But at least they didn't do one thing. At least they did not make an Aztec level.
You be the judge.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, we would all be taking years playing that.
I could just imagine the Aztec on the new gen. It's just like, that would be ridiculous.
What's your take?
They
I don't
probably
think my
put
mind's
zombies in
mentally
it.
recovered from the other one.
I only recently beat that after like 15 years.
Exactly.
Trying it.
Feeling. Took me 3 full days and
Sir, the topic is
probably like
Gimlet
80
Valley.
deaths
Do you have anything to
to
say?
figure out.
Yes, I do. I do not see why a few
I think I've got it down pat though. Like if I tried it again, I might be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could as well.
Sir,
Yeah,
some
I
people
just
might
saw
argue that
your,
the valley was the site of a
random
significant historical
or your
event.
let's play of
King
that.
Chief
Just,
Son Grip
how many
led a
parts?
handful of
3 parts or
untrained
so
Mongoids into battle
did you
against
take
an elite Agorian
on
death squad.
Aztec?
I call that
3 and then a whole fail reel, which was like 36 minutes. I remember I was recording around 11:30 in the morning. I said, all right, I'm gonna get this thing done by the time my parents get home at 2 or 2:30, whatever. 2:30 comes along. Yeah, you haven't made any progress.
Hi. Pepper's still there?
Hi, Donald. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I didn't hear
I don't know. I don't know if I'd have enough patience to do GoldenEye.
Oh, it's fun.
GoldenEye on like
Worth lighting up.
its hardest difficulty. No, I don't have enough patience. Patience,
Yeah,
especially not for Aztec.
The thing about that is if you do it once, then you're pretty much set.
Exactly. Once you have an idea what you're doing, it's all repetition.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I actually like doing the multiplayer aspect of GoldenEye, just going around and
Would you say yes
shooting up your friends or whatever. But
or no?
I'll tell you what, the source mod GoldenEye is actually not bad. That's on PC.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a nice remodel and remake of the old levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
See, if they made a single player
Enjoyed that.
GoldenEye using the source engine, I would get that
Oh yeah,
as soon as it came out.
without hesitation.
maybe I should get that. But then again, I'm kind of getting sucked into Borderlands, so
Borderlands 2.
not Borderlands 2, the first one.
This first one.
Yeah. Because I'm sitting here. I saw Borderlands 2 coming out. I'm just like, I haven't even played the first Borderlands. So I got it.
I gotta ask, is it worth the hype?
It's all right. Somewhere I heard it was kind of like Fallout 3, which I guess it kind of is and it kind of isn't at the exact same time.
Yes, I was watching Borderlands 2 in a stream not too long ago, and the game looked good, but I wouldn't exactly say it was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's hard to find games like that anymore.
Yeah, true.
I guess you're
Yep.
right.
Everything's done.
I don't know. I kind of like
Yeah.
it.
There's nothing
Yeah.
left.
I kind of like it. I kind of like the graphics scheme that they have for it. You know, everybody's saying that we have to have realism, like the Call of Duty stuff, and I'm just like, you don't really need to have realism in order to have fun.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Like you said, Smash, so real, it's fake.
Yeah. That just kind of scares me.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like, do you really think people will act that way in given a real life circumstance of that?
A lifetime supply of stay sharp skewering swords.
The sad thing is, a lot of people nowadays are more goo-goo over the graphics than they are over simple things like, I don't know, gameplay, controls.
Yeah. That pisses me
You
off.
you tell me you're gonna give me a puke-worthy graphics but an amazing control scheme and a very fun game, or a game with amazing graphics, looks like it could be a movie, but is virtually unplayable. I wonder which one I'll put the money down on.
It's like, was it the recent Final Fantasy? Like, I was watching JonTron review it. He did a review a while back, and it's just like basically what he said. It's like Final Fantasy Hallway 13. It's like you can't go anywhere. It's like one set path. It's just like you're always like moving forward. And like the gameplay is just, I haven't played it, but from what I can tell from it, apparently it's just like horrible gameplay.
Too bad Ryan isn't here.
I was just thinking the same exact thing.
Ryan loves that, does he?
Yeah, he likes Final Fantasy.
He likes the
13.
game.
And every single time we bring it up, we always grill him on Final Fantasy 13.
Good evening. I'm Kip Darling.
That's like his graveyard game. When we go right after him on.
Yeah. I don't know. like I always said, Final Fantasy kind of lost its interest to me after Final Fantasy VI. So.
Final Fantasy VII was a cutoff for me. I played up to those games and then didn't play the others.
Yeah, like I said, I played Final Fantasy.
Played them until
I played Final Fantasy VII. I beat Final Fantasy VII, and you know the hype that everybody gives Sephiroth in being the ultimate bad guy. Yeah, I killed him in one hit. Literally, one hit.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? What?
One move. I only chose one move, and he went down. And I'm just like,
What move?
Knights of the Round.
Oh, that damage was just a fan.
Yeah,
That damage attack.
yeah. I chose Knights of the Round, and he went down without a fight. I'm like, really? Kefka put up more of a fight than Sephiroth. And
yeah, Kefka will kick your ass. That's the thing about Final Fantasy VI. I think they're like, in the original, there were like 3 or 4 bad guys who could definitely wipe you off the floor. In the advanced version, there's like 8. That's too more like 12.
yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah, because remember the magician on the Fanatics Tower? If you didn't have the right thing in store, you were done for.
oh yeah. I've found there's only like 3, maybe 4 possible strategies to actually use against him, but only one one sure strategy if you want to kill him right away. That's use Berserk on him.
Oh yeah, cast Berserk on him, then scan him so you know his weakness, then immediately go to town.
Yep.
You still cast Ultima though.
Yeah, he will still cast Ultima, and that's where Life 3 comes in handy.
Life 3, I know the Esper Palador also works. Yeah, I remember there was one more strategy, but I completely forgot what it was.
Umaru. I would always bring Umaru along. The Yeti.
Yeah, actually, I tried Berserking one of my characters and fighting him. Yeah, 5 attacks, 0 hits. He's programmed with a very good evasion.
Oh, Umaru, whenever I brought him along, he'd always hit.
Because Umaru has a different programming, I think. If you have the sniper thing, though, that's a very good way to do damage to him.
Yeah, true. But, no, like I said, I'd either have that or I'd have Reflect and just have all my characters target themselves with the non-elemental spell, reflect it back onto the guy.
Oh yeah, I had wall rings on everybody.
Only issue with with that strategy is the Life 3. I think.
I don't think it reflects. Actually, the worst thing that happens though, if you're trying to heal yourself,
yeah,
you kind of have to work around that.
Yeah, you have to use potions. You have to use items in order to heal yourself if you go the reflect route.
Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty big drawback. If you had flare though, you're pretty good because you didn't have to worry about doing inadvertently healing the guy or doing 0 damage. You really got to play advanced, you two.
I did play.
You really got it.
I did play advanced. I got halfway through the Den of the Dragons before it started pissing me off.
Which one?
It was, I believe, it was either the Earth or the Undead Dragon.
Okay. Earth Dragon, you have to get somebody invisible. That's the only way.
But yeah, I got the Ice Dragon was easy. The Fire Dragon was a little bit more annoying, but I got him.
Yeah.
I swear I got 4 of the dragons. I can't remember which 4.
I got Wind. I remember that. Wind was tough, but I got him first try. Ice is a pain in the ass. Fire took me forever to realize you're supposed to outlast him.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Earth requires great timing because if you manage to get somebody invisible, you're set. But if you ever used Earth and you weren't, well, and you were floating, that would negate the invisible, so you're kind of back to Earth to square one.
This be pirate radio.
Oh, I think I just remember the zombie dragon now. That's the one. Oh, I know what you gotta do. That sucks.
What?
That was criminal what they did.
What did they do?
You got to step all his MP out.
Oh.
All 50,000 of it, or whatever the hell it is.
Oh.
Have fun.
That would take forever.
Hope you-
That would so take forever.
Dude, it took me 25 minutes. It's basically rasp, osmos, rasp, osmos. It was torture. That's just putting it nicely. All the while having to deal with your guys turning into zombies, being confused, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty much why I've only beaten one Pokemon game in my entire life.
What, Pokemon don't turn into zombies?
Yeah.
Well,
Pokemon's easy compared to Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
I know that.
No, you want a hard Final Fantasy game? Play the first one.
Oh, I've seen playthroughs of that. And I'm like,
I haven't beaten it yet.
yeah.
I just. Oh god, cockatrices, you fucking assholes.
No, the
Cockatrices everywhere.
the Final Fantasy games that I've beaten a 3, 4, 6, 7, and 12.
I only legitimately beat 6.
So.
Both the regular and the advance.
With the exception,
And good.
yeah, with the exception of Den of the Dragons, I'm down with Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah, I beat the dragons. I told you the final dragon. Oh boy. Oh my god. There's tough. There's that guy. I beat him, and I thought to myself, oh, I can take on Kefka, no problem now. Sure enough, 10 turns, Kefka done.
I know. Kefka compared to the Den of the Dragons, Kefka is a kitty cat.
Yeah. Hey, did you get the Leviathan yet?
Yes, I have.
Little Timmy O'Shea.
He's kind of tough.
I've gotten I've gotten 3 of the 4 new Espers. The only one that I haven't gotten is Cactar.
Oh, yes. It's that one. Yeah. Fight 10 Cactars, kill him. Big guy shows up randomly.
Yes.
And he's got the 10,000 needle thing.
Yes. I just heard that and I'm like, I'm not even trying. Even with
He's not that bad.
even with spamming life 3, I would not even try. I'm just like, that sounds almost impossible.
It's not that bad. Guy does 1,000 needles all the way through the end, and then once you're about to kill him, he does 10,000. I think that's his dying attack.
Yeah, and you have to survive that.
Yeah.
No, well.
Well, it's not that bad. Basically, as long as you have over 10,000 combined hit points.
Yeah, true. Over 10,000. That including life 3, so.
Yeah, the life 3, yeah.
Yeah, life 3 would
You're set.
effectively add 4,000.
Right.
But anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for coming along with me and co-commenting over Ratchet and Clank, talking about other random games.
Other random games.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, so see you guys later. You Too Young for This signing off, saying keep things frosty.
Stay clear.